Okay, I can feel something in my water. It might be you. There's water out there. Try to keep this on dry land, okay?
From the looks of that swing, nothing good will come of this shot. Yeah, I think this one might be wet. Looks like it's going to get wet.
Don't be surprised if this one is moist.
Don't be surprised if this one finds the water. Coming in for a splash landing, I think. Break out your snorkel. This doesn't look good. That is wetter than a halibut's bathing trunks. Look out, fishies. The ball's heading your way.
We're heading towards a water hazard there. I don't think that'll be good. I have a bad feeling about this. This could be headed towards the drink. This one's going to be very close to the water. Might as well get your fly fishing pole. You're going to need it. I have a feeling this is going in the drink. What exactly were you thinking?
I think she hit it in the water. She'll be lucky to avoid the water here.
She's begging this doesn't get wet.
Not sure what she was thinking here.
I don't think she'll be happy with this one.
Just didn't execute very well there.
Don't be surprised if this lands in the water.
I don't know what we were thinking here. You might have found water here. This could be heading for the old agua.
I predict an unhappy ending to this shot. He'd like to have this one back. I'm afraid he's going to pay the price for a poor shot here.
This is one of those shots he'd like to have back. Murdered this one and looks like it's going to drown too. I think this one's heading for the bath.
When this ball re-enters the Earth's atmosphere, it should splash down right around Tuesday morning somewhere in the South Pacific.
This could be trouble. Nice swing, but I might be a little worried about that water.
This one is really smoked, but it might reach the water. Nailed this one, but it might get wet. This one's really flush, but it might get wet. That one's crushed, but it's going to flirt with the drink. This one is just pasted, but it might find the hazard on that line. Don't be surprised if this drive ends up in the water. Might have gotten a little too aggressive on this one. Hang on, we could be taking a trip into the water here. This drive is hammered, but maybe it's going too far. Powerful swing, but maybe a little too aggressive. I have a bad feeling that this is in trouble.
This isn't good. Not a good play here. Yeah, that is definitely not going to end up on this course.
Well, that's bad news. There's no other way to put it. This is what happens when a golfer loses focus.
You just want to kick yourself after a shot like this. Actually, I just want to kick you most of the time, McCord.
This won't make things any easier.
He got a lot of this one. Unfortunately, he's going to get a lot of the trees, too.
Ooh, I'm afraid he's put this in the trees.
I hope he can find this one. What is he thinking about here?
Okay, what was that? Look out! In your dreams. Ooh, stinky! Well, we're losing our sense of depth perception here, I think. Ooh, put the wood on that one at both ends of the shot.
Not a great shot here, I'm afraid. This was not a good idea. Oh, this isn't looking good. This one's going to rattle some leaves. This isn't going to make this hole any easier. And time for a little walk in the forest, I guess. Can't be too happy with this.
Maybe you'll catch a good bounce here. You saw those trees, didn't you? This isn't looking too good. This doesn't look good. I just don't understand this shot. I'd be worried about this.
This looks to be heading OB.
Look out! That was a serious mishit. This'll be lucky if it stays in bounds. Well, good luck finding that ball. I'll be surprised if anyone finds this ball. Well, that's an unfortunate shot there. I can safely say that that was one of the worst shots I've ever seen, McCord, and I've played with you. Well, there's a large area over there that on the map, I believe, says rest of the world, not part of this golf course. Well, this shot was bad from the get-go. I'm going to need a trace order to find that one. How does a golfer regroup after a poor shot? We'll have a chance to see after this one. Can you say disaster?
I'm not sure this one will stay in bounds. It's not on our course. This ball seems to have a mind of its own. Okay, get the search party ready. This is not looking good. Ooh, could be a chore to find that one. This ball has "Find me if you can" written all over it. I'll tell you when to open your eyes. This is going to be ugly. That doesn't look good. This doesn't seem to have much chance of staying in play. Ooh, good luck on finding that one.
Gonna have to get lucky to keep this one in play. Golf can be a very difficult game, just as we witnessed with that swing. Boy, it's hard to watch a shot get away like this. Well, that's a miserable shot. There's no telling where this might land. If you're barbecuing in your condo, watch out, this one's heading your way.
I have a feeling you're not going to like where this one lands. You might not want to watch this.
Well, I feel kind of privileged in a way. I think I've just witnessed one of the worst golf shots ever struck. Well, it's difficult to imagine what the plan was there. Ugly, ugly, ugly. What else can I say? This is what happens when a good golfer hits a lousy shot. When good golfers go bad.
Look out, she's hit this one towards the OB. I think she blew that shot. She's not going to be happy with this.
I don't know what she was hitting on this one.
This is what he didn't want to do. I hope this wasn't what he was trying to do. David, I don't like the looks of that swing.
This isn't going straight. What a terrible shot off the tee. This is not where he wanted to hit it.
He'd better put in some more practice at the range after this one. It's great to put this kind of distance between the ball and yourself, but not when it goes out of bounds. Showed a lot of muscle, but not a lot of brain on this shot. You got to have a lot of balls to play this game, and we'll be reloading with one of them now.
Well, I'm afraid this isn't looking good. We could be reloading here. Well, one of those times where too much power is a problem. This could be trouble. Whoa, this one might hit the fairway if it collides with that truck on the interstate. Okay, it's going to take a little while for me to waddle over to this one. I may have to pack a lunch, maybe establish a base camp somewhere and send out the strongest. This ball's heading toward no man's land.
This is absolutely murdered, but it's in danger of going out of bounds. Where's this going? David, this is not looking good. This is not a good shot at all.
This isn't good. Not a good play here. Yeah, that is definitely not going to end up on this course.
Well, that's bad news. There's no other way to put it. This is what happens when a golfer loses focus.
You just want to kick yourself after a shot like this. Actually, I just want to kick you most of the time, McCord.
This won't make things any easier.